one.
Well, welcome and thanks for tuning in to our update today. Um, so as the numbers start to decline and we only had 2 cases in Minto today, we just want to remind that, we are devoted to ensuring all public measures are followed, and we're hoping to protect both our staff and the public. The town of Minto, along with the rest of Wellington County, is currently in the red restricted zone. The new red zone, though, restrictions came into effect on Tuesday, and residents are encouraged to limit close contact to just your household and not allow visitors to your homes. And all events and social gatherings should be limited to 5 people indoors and, of course, 25 people outside. Stores are permitted to open for in-store shopping at various capacity limits, and that's very exciting that our local businesses can start to reopen with limits. I'm also very happy to announce the reopening of the Harrison Arena and ice surface for rentals. All 3 of our community centers are open for rentals with a capacity limit of 10 people indoors. I just want to let people know that under the controlled red restrictions, we will only be renting our facilities to residents of Minto at this time. But as hopefully we may be able to move into another color code over the coming weeks, we will be looking at our rental areas and seeing what we can expand. But for right now, we're just renting to Minto residents. Also, just as a note, the Norgan Theatre does remain closed currently. However, exciting stuff that we'd like you to check out our virtual screening of Some Kind of Heaven, and that's starting on Friday at 7 p.m. Or you can join the film review and discuss this movie on February the 23rd at 7 p.m. Or if you're just missing that delicious fresh movie popcorn, which I know my wife is a big fan of, you can get that curbside now. You can pick up 2 boxes for only $5. So for more information on that, you can visit the Norgan Theatre Facebook page and figure that out, how you'll stop by and pick that up. Our municipal office still remains closed to the public at this time. And as I said, the reason that is because it is a very small space. So we have to maintain social distancing as well. So we continue always with the essential services of fire and water and wastewater and road maintenance. And just as a reminder that municipal staff can be contacted through the phone, which is 519-338 2511, and just follow the prompts to reach the appropriate person and leave a voicemail. But we do have a reception available now to direct calls or get inquiries on things, but we are obviously doing social distancing, and some staff are working from alternative locations as well. For more information about contacting staff or other things related to the town, please visit our website at www.town.minto.on.ca /contact us. And it is now my pleasure to turn it over to Mayor Bridge.
Thanks, Derek. And I just want to really welcome everybody to this call. It's kind of nice to see we're in a more of a positive situation. As we open up, it's extremely important that people continue to follow the public health rules and in our cases, keep them under control. So, because let's not lose that hardship, that hard fought battle we had in the lockdown to get to where we are. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it going forward. And we have the other variants that are out there too, which is very important that we make sure that as those possibly could crop up. And you can see what happened in Newfoundland just a little while ago. They've got that one and it really went fast. So really keep that in mind. Although I really am enjoying the fact that it's more of a positive talk today. Just to give you an idea where we're at 36.2% in orange. That's an orange color. in under the 40% there, and 1.6 that are positivity rate. So those are good news stories. We've only got 2 active cases in Minto, and we got 20 in the county, and we have 0 hospitalizations, which is very important. So that's very good news. One of the questions we had is the color, and Derek talked a bit about it, was the color zone question. We are in red zone right now. Do we stay in red or get reassessed in 2 weeks, or can Dr. Mercer assess and change weekly? Well, the way it looks, it'll be a 2-week process. And as we keep moving towards that orange, that we'll probably hopefully go to orange, if not maybe even lower, if we can keep going at this pace. Dr. Mercer doesn't have the final say on that. It's a province-wide thing. She has some input, but she hasn't got the final say. So there's where we're at with that. The vaccine update, this is something that's really crucial, and I just want to talk a bit about that. And there's lots of people out there talking about the vaccine and when's it my turn and everything else. There's a lot of good information on the website, the public health website, about vaccines, and where the province is saying here's the next steps. The biggest problem we have is we have a really good plan ready to go in Wellington County, and I'm happy to say that the province looked at the plan for the Wellington Dufferin Guelph Health Unit and endorsed it. Thought it was really a well laid out plan. They're in the same boat as we are. As soon as they get the vaccines, they can get them out to us. We can get going on those stages that have been set out. And I really feel that we can really get, if we had the vaccines tomorrow, we could get everybody done very quickly with the plan we put into place. So I give a lot of the staff a lot of credit that put that plan into place, and the hospital boards and everybody else who was involved. Give you a little update on the long-term care. Right now we're sitting at 72% of our residents have been vaccinated, and 67 have had both shots. Workforce, we've got 52% have been vaccinations, and 29% have had both shots. And as soon as we're getting some this week and getting some next week, we should have that done by the first week of March. So that's good news as well. Just a reminder that the rural Wellington COVID-19 assessment centers are located in Harrison, Palmerston. These are staffed by the Mount Forest Family Health Teams and the Wellington Healthcare Alliance. So the Minto locations at the Harrison Railway Station, and the assessment is open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you need to get that going, and if you're over by Palmerston Way, the Palmerston Assessment Center is open on Saturdays only from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and closed for lunch from 12:30 to 1:30. So appointments can be booked online at whcacovid.com or by calling 226-383-2415. I'll turn it back over to Derek.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Bridge. I'm going to say Mr. Bridge, but thank you, Mr. Mayor Bridge. Listen, we totally understand the impact that COVID has had on our community and our residents and our individuals, both on their physical, mental, and emotional health. We will continue to do our very best to serve Minto and its residents, and you've done such a great job, and you can tell by the numbers starting to decrease. So let's keep it up. Let's get those numbers way down. And as the mayor has said, maybe we're looking at orange, but maybe we can even get to yellow at some point. So thank you very, very much for all your hard work and everything that you're doing to try to keep yourselves and everybody safe in the community. And stay kind, stay strong, and we're in this together, and you're not alone, and take care.
Thanks, everybody.